What is up, my buttery biscuits? So in today's video, I have the same makeup, the same backdrop as the previous video. Y'all already know how it goes. I'm just too lazy to sit over here in front like it's something new. Every single time I do my makeup, I'm like, I might as well film 2 or 3 videos with it because it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, you know? Just in case you guys do like this look, even though I'll be real honest with y'all, it is not my best work. It's not a good representation of my skills, but if you guys do like it, I did film a tutorial slash review on the BoxyCharm March box, which low-key there is some tea inside that video about them having some old makeup inside this box. So if you guys are interested and want to check that out, it'll be linked down below or in a card, either which one. I did this look using the BoxyCharm Hello Charmers palette, which gave me a little bit of problems, y'all. It really did. But you guys can check that out if you guys are interested in it. Also, you guys, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video. Also, please, 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 if you guys like my content, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out, and it helps me out within the algorithm, and I would appreciate your guys' support just by giving it a thumbs up if you can. I know that's super annoying. Like, I feel like I'm that kid outside of the movie theater selling candy, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what, even worse, I feel like that I'm that kid outside of Walmart selling chocolate when you know there's chocolate inside Walmart for like 50 cents, but you feel obligated to buy it from him. Feel obligated to give me a like, okay? I'm just joking with y'all. Anyways, also moving forward too, I want to get your guys's feedback on other products. Please let me know if you guys, y'all, I'm always skimming through my comments, always. I've been really motivated recently to get back into my makeup and doing reviews and doing tutorials. As you guys can tell, I've done quite a few over the past couple weeks, and I've been really happy doing that and doing my cheese make series as well too. So if you guys have any suggestions on whatever types of products, let me know what I should review. I really want to do the Pat McGrath concealer. I've been lagging on that. I just haven't made my way to Sephora. For those of you that know me, I really prefer to shop at Ulta because I always got like a 20% discount or a at least $3.50 discount. Like, you know what I'm saying? The point system is so much better there. Like at Sephora, y'all, one time, and I'm not even kidding you, I was saying to this lady, you know, because she was like, oh, you don't have a rewards number? And I was like, I don't like your guys' rewards points. It's whack. I always shop at Ulta rather than here, you know? She was like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, like, I don't care to get this little tiny sample back. Oh, spend $1,000 and you get like, you know, 0.2 ounces of like some cream. And I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? Like at least at Ulta, I can pick and buy whatever I want. And so many times, y'all, I've got my YSL cologne from Ulta. So I just prefer to shop there. Anyways, so if you guys have product recommendations, preferably at Ulta. But that's just why I haven't made my way over to Sephora to get that concealer from Pat McGrath. And I'm really excited to do a review on that because I feel like it's not too bad of a price compared to her foundation. $32 is low-key a little bit expensive, but her foundation I think is like 65 or 70, you know, which I'm just kind of like, girl, no. So I've been dying to do a review of a Pat McGrath product, and I think I'll finally do it as soon as I make my way to Sephora. Hopefully pretty soon. Anyways, y'all, I'm rambling just a little bit too much. I'm just really excited, you know, getting into my makeup, and I just did another makeup video, and I don't know, it just makes me feel good that my setup's coming up good. I got my new microphone, and everything seems to be going good right now, even though in the world it's a crazy place. Jumping into today's topic, actually, before we go into the main part of this video, I just want to give a kudos and like a shout out. I know a lot of people have a lot to say about Jeffree, and y'all, I've had my opinions about him too, y'all know. And that's when I get the most hate too, is whenever I have anything negative to say about him. But y'all, I have to give kudos when kudos are due, and I think what he's doing right now is actually doing a good thing as a brand owner. I've said this before on my channel, and people just love to hate him, okay? That's just, it is what it is. People love to hate him, but I'm seeing so many other companies shut down right now, obviously, in the midst of everything that's going on right now. It's really scary in the world, and I think that it's really cool of him to shut down his factory, his warehouse, and all that stuff, and give people a paid day off, even though it's just a day. Obviously, that day is crucial because a lot was going on today specifically while filming this video. You guys probably won't see it till 2 days later. However, if you guys saw his Snapchat, you know what I'm talking about. That's when everything popped off here within the United States, and the CV. I'm not allowed to say the actual word because YouTube did let us know that basically if we say that, we will be demonetized because they want to stop the spread of misinformation, which I think is so whack, y'all. Like, I think that is so whack because American media, y'all, they lie a lot. Okay, let me tell you. While I was in Japan, they were reporting that Disneyland was closed and all schools throughout Japan were closed. And I'm sitting over there with my ex, and we're like, we're at we're literally at Disneyland while this is happening, and all the schools that we see along the way are open, like kids are on recess and playing and stuff like that. So I'm just like, how are they reporting that everything's closed? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Anyways, y'all, I just want to give them kudos for that because I think that's really cool, and I think that other brands and companies need to follow suit and really like start doing things like this. Give a paid day off because y'all know he can afford it, and y'all know of several other brands can afford it. And I think that in this time right now, give people paid days off because they need it. Anyways, sorry for my rambling, going way off topic over here because we have a little bit of a teaser, not an actual like palette look or anything like that, but a little bit of a teaser, and I want to have this conversation with y'all. Look, just being straight up, this is not like, oh my gosh, some exclusiveness or anything like that. This is me just having a conversation with you because I'm really curious to know what his next collection is going to be like. And about a week ago, or maybe 5 days ago, he went on, no, I wouldn't say like a little rant, but he basically said like this next collection is going to be the biggest collection of the year, and I'm really, really excited to see this, and I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on it. So that's why I wanted to have this conversation, because I'll play the Snapchat rant for you guys in a bit. It's just like 2 minutes long, so I don't mind playing the whole thing, that way you guys can see. He said inside there that it's going to be the biggest collection. And to me, I'm sitting over here like, oh, I wonder what it's going to be. And then he gave a little bit of a teaser after that, which I do have the clips of that and screenshots of that. So I don't know. I just wanted to talk today about makeup and what do you think it's going to be and what's going to be next for him, because he did also say that he's going to have a nude palette coming out in 2020, which I'm really excited for, because coming from him, he's so used to doing color, which I love because y'all know I love color in my makeup. I do need a good nude palette. So I'm curious to see how his is going to be, and y'all say what you want about him, but I feel like he's the only one that's out there taking chances and doing things so differently. Like when I look at my palette collection, everything is just so flat and boring, and like I'm talking about aesthetic wise, you know, and his is so beautiful. Like even someone like my mom, who's never wore eyeshadow a day in her life, looked at the Bloodlust palette and was like, oh my gosh, that palette is so pretty. I was like, I know, it is just so bomb. Like the things that he does is so cool and so unique. But let's go ahead, that way you guys can hear for his own words, hear him from his own words. Let's go ahead and play the clip for you guys.
Because Bloodlust was just a taste. Get ready for April. There's a brand new palette launching. And I better do some clarifying because you know the internet is going to run with that last sentence. But there is a whole new collection coming, probably I'm going to say middle or end of April. And it's next level. It might be one of the best things JSC has ever made. This palette has never been done before. The concept hasn't been done before. And I don't mean that in a cocky way. I'm really fucking proud. I'm just like, whew. I just saw a glimpse of it over there on my counter, and I'm like, ooh, April's gonna be a movie. Okay, let me do a quick clarification before anyone runs with that last sentence. JSC, we've only been in the game for 5 years. I have so much growing room to do and so many new products I want to launch. So I'm not going to overwhelm the customer this year and launch something new every week, but there is a lot of stuff that I have envisioned, worked on, and created behind the scenes that are actually ready a little earlier than expected. So the next massive collection, of course, will be probably towards the end of April. And we have a huge conspiracy Shane X Jeffree restock of literally every product. The main palette, the lip glosses, the bombs, everything will finally be back with a few exclusive new items. So yeah, we're on a roll, baby. 2020, let's go.
All right, so as you guys can see from there, he did say that this is going to be the biggest collection and he's not going to overwhelm the consumer in 2020. And I think this is a really key thing to notice with Jeffree, because I feel like so many brands are just oversaturated right now and coming out with palette after palette after palette. Like, perfect example, you know what though? I feel like Kylie did slow down. I was going to say perfect example, Kylie Cosmetics is like, y'all, they be coming out with a Stormy collection, a Valentine's Day collection, Kylie's birthday collection, Chris's collection, Chloe's collection, Courtney's collection. They just come out out with so many collections per year, and I'm just like, whoa, it's just too much. And then you just kind of get over it because you're like, oh, another day, another collection. Same thing like with ColourPop. This is what I've always appreciated about Jeffree Star Cosmetics, is he's normally only come out with like what, 3 or 4 collections per year. But I want to be completely honest, like I said in my Bloodlust Thoughts and Opinions video, low-key, I'm kind of tired of the same old thing, you know, and I'm really curious to see if he's going to be coming out with the same old thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love his packaging and his concepts and things like that, but it always seems to be merch, liquid lipstick, gloss, and palette, you know, every single time. And I'm like, y'all, like, when is there gonna be some new things in there, you know, or also to even a highlight palette, you know? But I'm saying, like, when is there gonna be like highlights and blush and like, not highlights, sorry, but like, I meant like cream highlights, you know what I mean? Like cream highlights, a contour palette, blush palette, something brows. He said that he's going to be coming out with a mascara this year. Like, when is there going to be a new product introduced into his brand? You know, it's always just the same old thing. So I'm really curious to see if this collection is going to be something new, or it's going to be the same old merch, gloss, lipstick, and palette. You know, it just seems the same old thing. It seems repetitive at this point. Although the palette I'm most likely gonna buy, you guys know I have a palette addiction, and especially his palettes, just, they really catch my eye and make me want to buy them because they're just so pretty. You know, they're so aesthetically pleasing, especially if you're a makeup collector like me. Why am I even gonna say I'm a makeup collector? I'm an eyeshadow collector. That's what it is. I'm obsessed with eyeshadow palettes. So I want to show you guys this, okay, because he didn't tag any brand. He didn't tag his own. He didn't tag Jeffree Star Cosmetics. He posted this picture and said, I'm gold-blooded. And I was really curious because the person that normally does his photography for his photo shoots, for his collections, did the same one for this. So I wonder if he was like low-key given a little bit of a sneak peek here. I don't know if I'm reaching, but I'm just kind of like, huh. He has all this gold going on and saying, I'm gold-blooded. I don't know. I was like, maybe, you know what, though? Maybe he just wants to trick us a little bit, because he also did post on his Instagram stories saying that he's on set of doing his new collection photo shoot, and he's actually at a cemetery. And y'all, I'm so mad at myself that I didn't take a screen record of this, but I did see that he was wearing a Joker filter, and he said, I gotta keep this filter on so that way it hides the makeup, you know? But y'all, he turned a little bit, and I saw a little bit of silver on his lid, and I'm so mad at myself that I didn't screen record that. I could have sworn that I did, but I have the screenshot of the cemetery, and then I have him as the Joker, but I didn't get the whole thing. I'm like, really? But this is where I wanted to talk to my buttery biscuits, okay? Because I like, y'all seem to always be right, okay? Now, if you take a look at the cemetery, and he said that he's on set at a cemetery, okay? Do you guys think that it's going to be like a gray, black, and silver type of palette? Because everything that he's done is so colored, and I think that it's a trip, you know? And this is what I like about him, is that it's springtime, so you would expect pastels. Pastels. You would expect that normally from any other brand. However, with him, it's probably going to be something a little bit different. I want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions before this is even announced or anything, of what you think the next collection is going to be. Do you, like, look, you look at a picture of a cemetery and you think, okay, it's like black, gray, dark brown, like obviously something very vampy. And then he also did say, you know what, this just reminded me right now too, that he also did say this year, he must be coming out with a lot of stuff, just like he said in his Snapchat. Huh. He must be coming out with a lot, because he did say that he's going to be coming out with a very goth palette this year. A very goth palette and a very nude palette. I'm really curious, y'all. He's got me intrigued over here, and I have to say, like, just keeping it really real with you guys, I'm so happy with the Bloodlust palette that, if you guys watch my channel, when am I ever so excited about something that's not coming out yet? But I'm sitting over here like, oh, I wonder what it's gonna be, because I feel like he's leaving us little breadcrumb clues, and I'm like, huh, what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be the gothy palette, or is it gonna be the nude palette? Like, I don't know. Anyways, y'all, that's that on that. I'm really, really intrigued to know your guys' opinions, because I know one of you guys know what it's going to be, and I'm curious to see before it comes out, just so we can see who's right here. From judging based upon this, I do think it's going to be like, okay, hopefully you guys get what I'm saying when I say New Year's tones. If I say New Year's tones, like, picture black, gold, silver, something like that, you know, and then also with like dark browns. That's what I'm envisioning here, because I don't know, that picture of the gold, he didn't tag any makeup, but it might have just been a trick. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on what you think it's going to be. I'm really curious, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.